We've got power rankings, super duper early ones. CBS put these out about a week ago, but we've been busy. And today we're a little less busy, so we're ready. Where the league stands with most free agency dust settled. Now, keep in mind there are a few moves that have been made since this happened. So, Framber Valdez affecting the Tigers' position on here. Let's keep that in mind when you're scrutinizing their list. But have fun with it. We can start with the tippy top 10. I'll just read it out and then get your thoughts, okay?
Want to
do it that way?
Go ahead.
Dodgers 1, Brewers 2, Blue Jays 3, Cubs 4, Yankees 5, Braves 6, Mariners 7, Red Sox 8th, the Mets check in at 9th, another NL East team, the Phillies at 10. How did they do?
I think they missed one key team on here. I got to be honest with you, and you guys know I've been on this team since day one, criticizing them. Where's the Orioles at?
Oh,
where are my? Did I just say my?
You're on the train now.
Did
you just hop on the train?
I'm on the train.
Wow.
I'm on the train. I mean, first when you pick up one of the most prolific hitters in baseball, and Pete Alonso, you can't go wrong with that. And I felt like they got him on a nice, easy deal. He probably could have made a little bit more money. Blah, blah, blah. We know the whole story. Undercover pickup, Shane Baz. I got to be honest with you. I love Shane Baz. I think he needed a little change of scenery. Get in a little colder air. He is funny as all heck. I room with him in the Olympics. He's absolutely out of this world. He's pumping weights left and right. Listen, Zach Eflin, I got to be honest. The dude can play. He can play. He's been there before. Is he going to wow you right now? Probably not, but another effective starter. He's going to give you, long relief and long times there. And the one I really like, too, is Ryan Helsley, another guy that they can punch in pretty much anywhere in that bullpen and do whatever you want with him. So there's a couple other guys. I mean, listen, Leody Taveras is okay. Andrew Kittenridge, Taylor Ward from the Angels. I think they should be. I don't think top 5, but I think they should be in the top 10. Team that I would take off. Oh man, I would take off. I mean, Brewers are number 2.
I think we need to get into that after you kick a team out.
Oh man, I would kick off. I would kick out. Oh my goodness gracious, this changes everything. I'd take the Braves out. I would take the Braves.
I would spot. I think you're spot on with that. I think the Braves can be. I think the Braves can be second or third best team in the league for sure. There's a lot of can be though. There's a lot of can be if this does. It was so unlucky that the Braves last year said, okay, 5, 6 of our starters all got hurt. Like, that is ridiculous. That's not going to happen again. All 5 or 6 of those starters aren't going to have Cy Young years, though, either. They upgraded in their bullpen with Robert Suarez. They brought back Iglesias, who was unbelievable. He was great at the end of the season. But 6th, I don't think they're 6th. To me, I think the Mets and Phillies are above them right now, and they have to prove it. I still think they're a playoff team. But really, the biggest on this list is the Brewers. Like, I'm not sure what CBS was doing with this one, how they had them up there. They had the most wins in the National League. I get that. They got rid of pieces and added. What did they add again? I mean, they added. Did they get Nolan McLean from the Mets for Freddie Peralta? No. Mm-hmm. They got Brandon Sproat, who could be great. Obviously, I'm not kicking the Brewers out of the top 10 because of what they've done and because of my love for the Brewers. I will not kick them out of the top 10. The Braves are kicked out of the top 10. And if we could put the list up one more time, I had a little bit of a switcheroo. I think the Mariners, whatever order it is, I think the Mariners are better than the Yankees currently. I think how they come into the season, they're better than the Yankees. I think the Cubs they're a little bit inflated on this list. Are they the second best National League team because I kicked the Brewers out? No, I think that falls to the Phillies or Mets still until the Cubs prove that they can have a great season. Is Alex Bregman taking over for what Kyle Tucker did at the beginning of the season last year? Like, to me, I think there's a pecking order in the National League, and I still think it runs through the National League East after you have after you have the Dodgers. So I think the Mariners are ahead of the Yankees. I think the Mariners are the second best team. And I think maybe there's a world, and I don't know who I kick out, where the Tigers should be top 10 just because they have a power-packed lineup or power-packed rotation. They didn't add to their lineup, and I know this list came out before Framber Valdez was signed, but so that's where I would change. But if you told me the Tigers are 11, I'd be cool with that too.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
I like a lot of what you said. Do you want to see the bottom 10?
Yes, please. Because I think there's some wrong ones on the bottom 10.
We're going from worst to not as bad. 30, Rockies. 29, Nationals. White Sox at 28. Angels, 27. Twins check in at 26. We put the Cardinals, or CBS did, at 25. Pirates go to 24. Marlins, 23. Rays in Florida next to them, 22. And the A's at 21.
I'm trying to think of who should be down there that's not there right now.
Kratz thinks he's a smart aleck and has a name for it.
What do you got, Kratzy?
I don't think the Pirates should be in there. I think the Pirates have done enough to improve their team, and they still have Paul Skeens. Like the record or the stat that if the Pirates had scored 3 or more runs in every one of Paul Skeens' starts, he'd be 43-1. Like, this team's offense has improved. Has their defense declined? I don't know. That's hard to say. Maybe there's going to be a drop off there, but with Paul Skeens at the top, I think anything is possible. I don't think the Pirates are in that bottom 10. I also don't think the A's of Sacramento, the ATHs, are in the bottom 10. I think did they get rid of Mason Miller? Absolutely. JP Sears was a quality starter for them. I know his ERA wasn't great. I just think they started to acclimate to playing in a AAA park and how they can use that to their advantage the last 2 months of the season. I think it goes into this season. I think some of their guys have there's the whole contract boost. You get a contract and all of a sudden you're not sleeping at night like, oh man, if I'm going to get sent down to AAA. Wait a minute, I'm already playing in a AAA park. Wait, it's just some of their guys are now solidified in their roles, and I don't think they're a top or bottom 10 team.
Well, there's one team I think that should be in there. I would say Tampa Bay has a chance of being in. Oh, they are in there.
No, they are in there.
I'm struggling today. I think the Pirates should be there. Honestly, I mean, listen, what have they done? They have Paul Skeens, and they still can't find ways to win. Did they get a couple guys? Of course they did, but you can't tell me that they're a top 20 team right now. I mean, listen, they're on the bottom of the list in the NL Central each year. They can't find a way to dig out of there, and they hurt themselves at the end of the day. So they didn't really get that much big of names, and it's just going to be the Pirates of old.
Make Kratz do what he's supposed to do, which is, if he is going to defend a team and say the Pirates deserve to be 20 or better, I'm fine with that. But you know the game. If you think the A's and the Pirates do not belong on the bottom 10 list that is put together by CBS, you must help them replace those two teams. There needs to be a bottom 10. It's not easy. Trust me, I went through the exercise.
It's hard.
Give me a sec here. Hang on.
I'm telling you, it's not going to be easy. We can literally go through the teams. It doesn't even take that long, and you're going to struggle to find teams that replace them.
I'm looking through my.
Kansas
you can
City,
go through it, but I'm also looking through.
But I think the exercise is fun to do it this way. Okay, so you're not putting the Braves in there, right? They were borderline in the top 10. The Diamondbacks, are you putting them in the bottom 10? I'm not. Cubs, Red Sox, Orioles, we're good. They're not touching that list. White Sox are already in it. I'm not putting the Reds in there. I'm not putting the Guardians in there. Not a bottom 10. Rockies are in there already. Not putting the Tigers, not the Astros. For me, not the Royals. Angels are already in there. Dodgers, obviously. I'm just going down.
Can I put the Rockies in twice? Can I put the Rockies in twice? They're that
Marlins
bad.
are in there already. Brewers are not going in there. Twins are in there already. Mets and Yankees and Phillies are not going in there. Pirates are in there already. We're almost done with the list of teams. Padres are not going in there. I don't think the Giants should be in there. Mariners are obviously not in there. Cardinals are already in there. Rays are already in there. I'm not putting the Rangers in there or the Blue Jays, and the Nats are already in there. It is a perfect bottom 10.
I think they got it right.
It is perfect. They nailed it. It is very difficult to agree.
I mean, Kratzy, to your point, you can move a couple teams.
That's fine.
To put the Pirates at 22 behind the Athletics, that kind of deal. You can do that kind of thing, but I don't. I guess, I don't see anybody else going in.
No. Sunny Days in the chat said Diamondbacks are definitely bottom 10. I mean, that's fine. I respect opinions, but I don't agree. I think that they could get close to that, but I don't agree that they're bottom 10.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I can definitely, I can see the Rangers. I can see the Rangers maybe sliding in there unless they completely change the culture and unless Nimmo is that shot in the arm for the offense. I think, there's a possibility there, but that rotation was ridiculous. So yeah, you're right. I would say I can't replace them, so I can't take any of them out.